Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Jane, we went out to the house on Canterbury, swept out the chimney, inspected it for you as well. Hey, what a nice house. Great location, too, by the way. Let's start on the inside. So we've got an open fireplace. It's got a working damper. Now I reapplied this damper block. I put it in the proper position here. That damper block must stay in there. It's to prevent the homeowners from closing the damper, and there's a doggone good reason for that. The clearance from the opening of the fireplace to the edge of the wood mantle here is not enough clearance there to operate this with a closed damper. In this particular case, these particular gas logs appear to be vent free. Now that's something you should check with the homeowner on, or a licensed plumber can let you know, but your humble chimney sweep would have to disassemble them. There will be 3 plates of nomenclature up underneath there to tell for sure, but I'm almost sure that these are vent-free gas logs. If they're vented, the damper has to be blocked open as well. So either which way, that damper, I reapplied it. It's in the proper place. Here's those gas logs operating now. Blue flame white tip, another indication. We've got vent-free gas logs, which is great, and I'll show you why. They're operating, by the way, with this remote. I put some new batteries in there. It's operating correctly. These appear to be Peterson logs. They appear to have come from Hearth and Patio. If you ever need any additional information about them or need any pieces parts in the future, let's take a look in the flue system. Here's what the flue looks like, but you can see at the flue joints, and there's a flue joint every 2 feet, that there's some broken flue sections here. These were installed this way. In other words, we haven't had an earthquake here in Charlotte, North Carolina. This house wasn't hit by a bulldozer or lightning, right? So that's the way it was installed. It was always like that, and the building inspector didn't catch it. And if we look in and look up, we could see how leaky, right? Leaky the smoke chamber area. This is the area where smoke, if we were burning wood in here, would gather before it goes up the chimney. And you can see all the missing mortar in here. All of this looked just like this when this house was built. Some smart chimney sweep told him about 10 years ago that instead of spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to repair this thing, it would be smarter to install vent-free gas logs, but treat them as if they were vented by blocking the damper open to overcome some clearance issues. The reason that is so smart, and their original chimney sweep was so intelligent 10 years ago, is because vent-free gas logs do not produce carbon soot. They do not produce carbon monoxide. They're perfectly safe. Let's shut that off. They're perfectly safe to use with a chimney that's what we would characterize as leaky. So this is okay. Everything is okay so far. I don't want to mislead you in any way. The crown up here, this concrete crown, looks as beautiful as the day it was poured 10 years ago, again by that very smart chimney sweep, right? That worked on this thing 10 years ago, and also probably installed this stainless steel cap up here to keep the birds, the rain, and the leaves and stuff out. So overall condition of our fireplace, I think, looks great. Now that the damper block is reapplied in the proper place, I feel a lot better about that. You should have very good luck with this fireplace. And if you have questions, though, for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com.